more dinner or breakfast menu Whataburger fan?
I haven't been to Whataburger. Not a fast food guy. Funny story. When I was like 11, I had a linebacker that I really looked up to, and he said he hadn't eaten fast food or drinking soda in like a number of years, and so I was like, okay, my New Year's resolution this year is going to be don't drink soda, don't go to fast food, and so that's like carried me to now. So like it's been probably 10 years now. Yeah.
Really? Since you've eaten fast food or drank a soda?
Yeah, so January 1st used to be like my cheat day. So
Okay.
It was like, okay, I would drink like 8 sodas on January 1st. But I've gotten a little bit of fast food since then, but mostly stayed away. So
What is the Dillon Doyle cheat meal nowadays then?
I mean, I'm crushing ice cream, pizza, wings. I mean, it's like, I try to like really let myself go once a week just for like mental stability standpoint.
Right.
Like you gotta treat yourself sometimes, certainly. So those are probably the top things on the list. Big fan of burgers as well. So
Okay.
Yeah.
You know, you're not working out, you're not at football watching film. What is Dillon Doyle doing?
I like reading.
Okay.
I really enjoy reading. I said in another interview, my favorite book right now is Leonardo da Vinci by Walter Isaacson. And so it kind of talks about just becoming a master at your craft and all the things that he did to become just such a polymath and things to grow. So I don't know, it's kind of a nerdy answer, but it's my personality. So
Dave Aranda got up there and he was asked about books, first question,
Yeah.
and he's really into philosophy and all that kind
Yeah,
of stuff.
yeah.
Like, how deep do the Dillon Doyle, Dave Aranda conversations get about that stuff?
We'll throw book recommendations back and forth a little bit. It's really cool when we can talk about the same book and say, hey, this could impact our team this way. Just because reading is so great. Like you can access any amount of information at your fingertips. So that's been a really cool connection that we've had.
You moved down here from Iowa to Waco. What do you
Yeah.
miss most about home?
There are a couple diners that I'd like to go to. Back home. I mean, breakfast diners. It's like typical like Midwest, like small place. And then just the people, certainly. I mean, I try to pride myself on relationships, and so I have a ton of teammates that I would love to get together with again, and really proud of the things they're doing. But glad to be down in Waco now. So.
Now, say we get in your car, we're driving to Dallas for this thing. You have the aux cord. Like, what music's playing in your car?
I like a lot of different music, so it depends on what I'm doing. But I mean, I listen to everything. So I'll listen to rap, I'll listen to country, I'll listen to like Jack Johnson, like soft rock kind of. I like all music. I think I think the artist is more important than the genre.
Sure.
So.
I thought you may hit me with audiobooks, that you're like, I also don't listen to music.
No, I'm not a robot. Yeah. So,
this year your role's a little bit different, right?
Yeah.
Terrell Bernard's gone, Jalen
Yeah.
Teacher's gone. You're kind of face of the defense, right? For lack of a better phrase. Like, how do you go about kind of putting some of the stuff you've learned over the last couple of years into practice when we're talking about leadership?
Yeah, so I'm certainly a different leader than those guys. So I try to take as much as I can from them and apply it to what I do. But really, the biggest thing would probably just be authenticity. And authenticity is something that you can't really learn. You just got to go do it and just be yourself and let people see you. And kind of that vulnerability piece is something very big because if you're vulnerable, you can connect with people. And then if you create safe connections, then people will trust you. And I think that's a big part of leadership.
And then lastly, y'all came to this event last year. I think you were picked 8th in the conference. You go to win a conference championship, the Sugar Bowl. This year you picked to win the conference. Dave Aranda's up there first, right? How do y'all go about not letting that outside noise leak into kind of the Baylor locker room and y'all's culture?
Yeah, complacency is certainly a cancerous thing, and that's the battle that we're fighting, especially early on in the off season. But we just have to remind ourselves, hey, like this is a blank canvas. We don't carry any of those 12 wins from last year onto this year, and there are really bigger goals for us. It's about creating a legacy at Baylor. It's about creating a program that really is the standard in the conference, and leaving the program in a better place than we found it.
Awesome, man. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
I like the suit, man.